Can I just, so I still want to be clear, you're nowhere near the demand for getting people out is nowhere near the 5,000 to 9,000 that you have established and maintained as capacity to do, right? One question. Two is, what's the best estimate? If American citizens are the first priority, what's the best estimate that you guys have that you'll work through those, and then you can turn kind of full time, as it were, to SIVs, Afghans, or whatever? Am I not thinking about the
So a couple
problem?
of points on this. I mean, as the general said, we have the capacity now. There's certainly enough airframes to meet the capacity we'd like to have of 5 to 9. But that doesn't mean that that number of airframes are just landing at Kabul and then we're just taking them off empty. We're trying to make maximum use of the ramp space, of the aircraft, and of the queue. And we're going to adjust that every day. The demand will drive, the demand in the queue will drive what kind of, how many sorties we fly. And I'm sorry, your second question was?
Just, like, what's the best estimate of when you can be finished with America?
Yeah, and you asked about American citizens. So I think as the general briefed, I mean, just in the last 24 hours of the 2,000 that got out, it was a mix of American citizens and family members, as well as special immigrant visa applicants and other at-risk Afghans. And I think you're going to see that every day, Gordon. I mean, obviously we want to take care of our fellow Americans, and the Secretary and the Chairman were clear about that. But we also want to take care of at-risk Afghans and special immigrant visa applicants. And so we're not, we're not holding up a plane just to fill it with Americans and then sending it off. We are processing people as fast as we can and getting them onto their onward stations. It's a balance, and we're trying to strike that balance every single day.
John, what proportion of the 2,000 are American citizens versus SIVs? What proportion are women as well?
I don't have a gender breakdown, Jen. Of the 2,000 over the last 24 hours, I think nearly 300 of them were Americans, and that includes legal permanent residents. It includes obviously American citizens as well as family members, and that's every day it's going to change. But I don't have a gender breakdown of what the manifests are on a daily basis.
And does the U.S. government recognize the Taliban as the legitimate government of Afghanistan now?
That's a question for the State Department. The Defense Department is focused on conducting this non-combatant evacuation.